The year was 1939, and the winds of war swept across Europe, casting a dark shadow over the world. Far away, on the vast continent of Africa, nations under colonial rule grappled with their own struggles. Little did they know that these lands, often disregarded and underestimated, would become a crucible for bravery, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. As the echoes of war reverberated throughout the world, the call to arms reached the far corners of Africa. African nations, though subjected to colonial rule, were not exempt from the turmoil and upheaval that accompanied the global conflict. In the face of adversity, African soldiers stepped forward, ready to prove their mettle and fight for a cause that extended beyond their own borders. Within the vast expanse of Africa, diverse communities responded to the call in their own unique ways. From the shores of West Africa to the plains of East Africa, men and women of African descent embraced the opportunity to contribute to the war effort. These brave individuals were driven by a myriad of motivations. Some sought to defend their homelands from the encroaching enemy, while others saw the war as an opportunity to challenge the shackles of colonialism and assert their own agency. The recruitment process varied across regions and colonial powers. In British colonies, recruitment centers were established, attracting volunteers from different walks of life. These centers became melting pots of aspirations and determination, as individuals from various tribes, languages, and cultural backgrounds converged, united by a shared goal. Training camps sprung up across the continent, where African soldiers were honed into disciplined and formidable fighters. The journey from civilian to soldier was not an easy one, as these men underwent rigorous physical and mental preparation. They learned military tactics, marksmanship, and the art of camaraderie, forging bonds that would withstand the trials of war. Amidst the training, challenges arose. Limited resources and unequal treatment underscored the pervasive racism within the ranks. Yet, the African soldiers remained resilient, undeterred by the obstacles they faced. Their determination was fueled by a desire to prove their worth and demonstrate that they were not mere pawns in the colonial game but valiant warriors in their own right. As African soldiers set foot on foreign soil, they encountered a world vastly different from their own. They confronted unfamiliar landscapes, harsh climates, and the horrors of warfare. In North Africa, the scorching desert sands provided an unforgiving battleground, where African troops fought alongside their British counterparts against the Axis forces. The bravery and resilience of soldiers from countries like Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and Ghana became a testament to their unwavering spirit. In East Africa, the conflict took on a unique dimension as Italian colonial forces clashed with African troops and local resistance movements. In countries such as Kenya, Uganda, and Ethiopia, African soldiers fought passionately to liberate their homelands from oppressive Italian rule. Their knowledge of the terrain, coupled with their unwavering determination, posed a formidable challenge to the enemy. These African soldiers demonstrated exceptional courage and resourcefulness on the battlefield. They fought in unfamiliar environments, enduring hardships, and confronting the realities of war. Their contributions ranged from infantry and artillery units to medical corps and support services. African soldiers proved their worth as skilled marksmen, capable strategists, and invaluable team members, earning the respect and admiration of their comrades and superiors. Yet, even as they fought valiantly, African soldiers were often denied the recognition they deserved. Their sacrifices went largely unacknowledged, overshadowed by the prevailing biases and prejudices of the time. The narratives of their heroism were buried in the annals of history, waiting to be unearthed and celebrated. In the crucible of World War II, African soldiers played a pivotal role, defying stereotypes and expectations. They shattered the notion that their contributions were secondary, showcasing their bravery and determination in the face of adversity. As the war raged on, their participation would leave an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of the African continent and the struggle for freedom that would follow. We delve deeper into the stories of the forgotten heroes, the African soldiers who defied the odds and left an indelible mark on the landscape of World War II. Their contributions, often overshadowed or neglected, deserve to be brought to light and celebrated. Isaac Menelik Yohannes, Skies of Valor. One such hero is Isaac Menelik Yohannes, an Ethiopian pilot who soared through the skies, defending his homeland against Italian aggression. Inspired by the Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie's call to resist the invaders, Yohannes joined the Ethiopian Air Force and flew daring missions against the Italians. With limited resources and outdated aircraft, he displayed exceptional skill and courage, striking enemy targets and inspiring his fellow compatriots. Yohannes's exploits in the air epitomized the resilience of the Ethiopian people, who refused to be subdued by fascist forces. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the determination and unwavering spirit that African soldiers brought to the war effort. Charles Sprinter Majange, the Sniper's Vengeance. Amidst the chaos and uncertainty of war, Charles Sprinter Majange, a South African soldier, emerged as a legendary sniper. Known for his unmatched accuracy and lightning-fast reflexes, Majange honed his skills on the battlefield, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. His exceptional marksmanship and stealth allowed him to neutralize high-value targets, turning the tide of battles in favor of the Allies. Majange's story serves as a testament to the individual heroism that African soldiers displayed during World War II. Despite the discrimination and limited opportunities afforded to them, they rose above the constraints imposed upon them, leaving an indelible legacy on the battlefield. As we delve deeper into the forgotten heroes of World War II, we discover countless untold stories of African soldiers who fought valiantly on the front lines. From the bravery of Nigerian troops in the Burma campaign to the resilience of Senegalese soldiers in the Battle of France, these narratives challenge the prevailing narrative that African soldiers played a peripheral role in the war. Through meticulous research and interviews with surviving veterans, historians, and scholars have begun to shed light on these hidden narratives. There we not only pay homage to the forgotten heroes but also challenge the prevailing historical narrative. Their stories inspire us to re-evaluate our understanding of the war and acknowledge the invaluable contributions made by African soldiers. By amplifying their voices, we ensure that their sacrifices and courage are etched into the annals of history, where they rightfully belong. Are you enjoying this captivating journey into African history? If so, make sure to subscribe to African Histories Unveiled. By subscribing, you'll be notified of our future videos, delving even deeper into the rich and diverse histories of Africa. We delve into the pivotal battles that unfolded in the North African theater of war during World War II. It is within this arid and challenging landscape that African soldiers showcased their bravery and resilience, contributing significantly to the ultimate victory of the Allies. One of the most significant engagements in the North African campaign was the defense of Tobruk. Situated on the eastern coast of Libya, the city became a crucial strategic outpost. African soldiers from the 1st and 8th South African Infantry Divisions, alongside other Allied forces, stood firm against the relentless assaults launched by German General Erwin Rommel's Afrika Korps. Under constant bombardment and enduring harsh desert conditions, African troops displayed unwavering determination, repelling wave after wave of Axis attacks. Their courage and resilience proved instrumental in holding the line and preventing the enemy from gaining a crucial foothold in the region. Among the notable African units were the famed Desert Rats and the Long-Range Desert Group. The Desert Rats, officially known as the 7th Armored Division, consisted of soldiers from various backgrounds, including African troops. Renowned for their expertise in desert warfare, the Desert Rats engaged in fierce battles against the Axis forces, playing a pivotal role in the Allied campaign to liberate North Africa. The Long-Range Desert Group, comprising skilled soldiers from various African nations, undertook daring reconnaissance and raiding missions deep behind enemy lines. Operating in small teams and utilizing their intimate knowledge of the desert, they disrupted Axis supply lines and provided vital intelligence to the Allied forces. The British Empire West Africa Command contributed significantly to the North African campaign. The 81st and 82nd, West Africa, divisions, composed primarily of soldiers from Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Ghana, and Gambia, played a crucial role in the decisive Battle of El Alamein. Fighting alongside their British and Commonwealth counterparts, African troops demonstrated immense courage and resilience in the face of heavy enemy fire. Despite the challenges posed by the harsh desert environment, they advanced steadily, driving back the Axis forces and securing a decisive victory that marked a turning point in the war. The African soldiers who participated in the North African campaign left an indelible mark on the history of World War II. Their tenacity, adaptability, and unwavering determination played a vital role in thwarting Axis advances and ultimately securing victory for the Allies. However, their contributions often went unrecognized or were overshadowed by the dominant narratives of the war. It is essential to highlight and celebrate the African soldiers' legacy, ensuring that their sacrifices and heroism are acknowledged and honored. The North African campaign serves as a testament to the resilience and bravery of African soldiers. From the trenches of Tobruk to the sweeping sand dunes, they faced the challenges of a harsh desert battlefield with unwavering courage. Their unwavering commitment to the cause of freedom and their vital contributions deserve to be etched into the annals of history.